3, 2, 1. Yo, what's happening, guys? It's your boy Wolfie. Here we are back. Now, the first thing you want to do on this video, as always, is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification. Oh, my hands are cold. Every time I do drop a brand new video. But of course, that is 4 PM UK time every single day without fail, 365 days a year. Actually, maybe about 350. Sometimes I do take the odd day off, but yeah. And last but not least, of course, my Twitch and my Twitter channels are down in the description below. www.twitch.tv/ConnorWolf and www.twitter.com/ConnorWolf1995. All of my RTG and pay-to-win team weekend league games are streamed on my Twitch channel. So if you want to come over there and say hello, I will be going live literally right after recording this video. Actually, I'll be going live again. And of course, my Twitter, you can keep updated about my private life. Well, not even private life, but just my life, etc. Not even just FIFA, because there are other things in my life other than FIFA, you know. So anyway, that's my intro done. What we have got for you today, of course, is another brand new custom tactics video. These are the custom tactics that I'm using right now. There's only two formations that I'm really rocking with at the moment, and that is the 4-4-2 and the 4-2-3-1. Tomorrow's video, I will then go into more detail about why these two formations are so overpowered and the best formations this year. Especially in particular the 4-4-2. The 4-4-2 this year, because of how overpowered through balls are, etc. You guys need to be on that 4-4-2 vibe. I promise you that. Arguably a lot better than the 4-2-3-1 this year. But when I'm playing like what I call a full-on sweat, you know, I'm in the weekend league rocking with my pay-to-win boys, you know, my R9 and my Hullets, we're rocking up. Then all of a sudden we come up against an absolute sweater on his cancelling skill moves, etc. Sometimes I will then go into the 4-2-3-1. So that's why today, especially today in particular, I'm going to show you the 4-4-2 and the 4-2-3-1 custom tactics. The 4-4-2 though is my main one that I use. In my opinion, it's the best formation this year. Just sometimes it can leave you just a little bit exposed at the back, but I'm not too bothered about that. You know what I'm like on FIFA, if you guys have seen my gameplay, etc. I'm all about the attacking flair and getting forward anyway. So this is, of course, my pay-to-win team. Very stacked. Hullet and R9, the most two important icons on every FIFA, without a shadow of a doubt. If you get them in your team, you will win a lot more games than you lose. It really is as simple as that. Cancelo, really good, man. I'm shocked at how good this Cancelo card is, actually. Kyle Walker, my favourite centre-back on the game. Fact. I love how quick he is. 88 Varane, absolute beast. Mendy. Prime Van der Sar, good. I don't love him, he's just good. I'm just rocking him this weekend, see what he's like. Inform Ronaldo, though, CR7's the absolute boy this year, he really is. He's so good. Renato Sanchez, quality. Neymar and Mbappe, it goes without saying, really. But without any further ado, let's get straight into it. So my 4-4-2 custom tactics are on the attacking. I do play balanced, 5 width, 5 depth. You know me, you know when I talk about custom tactics, I always go into a little bit of detail about a happy medium, okay? With the 4-4-2, it is rather it's a lot more attacking than the 4-2-3-1. So you could really get away with using like a 4 depth just to give you that more solidity in the defense. The defensive style, I used to play press after possession loss a lot. I used to vouch for that. But I feel like they've soft patched it because my players now do drain a hell of a lot more stamina than what they should do for a press after possession loss, especially with my pay to win team. Excuse me, my players shouldn't be draining stamina like that because, to be fair, they just got higher stamina than a lot of other players. So they shouldn't be draining stamina that quickly. So I definitely feel like EA have dropped a soft patch for that. I couldn't tell you when or how, but I just definitely think they have. The 5 width and the 5 depth, of course, like I always say, the happy medium. Once again, though, like I've just said, if you do struggle defensively with a 4-4-2, then I would highly recommend going to like a 4 depth, etc. That I feel like that will massively help you out a lot. The offensive style. I've tried long ball, etc. Long ball is the only viable option in terms of other than balance. I don't like possession at all. I think it's a horrendous one. If you guys are using possession, you're brave, because I wouldn't use it. Fast build-up, again, I really don't like fast build-up at all. I just don't think it's very good. I don't think it works well on this game at all. Long ball, though, I do like long ball. It does mean your players make a lot more runs in behind, and I personally am all for that. I like that. So maybe the long ball could be a viable option, but the more I use balanced, the more it just seems to fit my style. It doesn't pin me down into too much of like a pigeonhole. So I'm not too down there like, oh, maybe I need to go long, etc. Balance, like I said, it's in that happy medium place, okay? So width and players in the box. I used to play on like 6 or 7 players in the box, but recently I've lowered it and I find it to be working a lot better now, actually, to be honest with you. Width, I always play on like 6, 5 or 4. I never really go to like 10. I don't really enjoy that. 5 and 5. It just works. I don't know why it works. I don't know why it doesn't work. But for me, the 5 and 5 on the width and the players in the box, they just work a lot better than anything else I've used this year, really, at the moment. 2 corners and 2 free kicks. If there's only one thing you take from this custom tactics video, okay, make sure you play 2 corners, 2 free kicks. It will stop so many counter-attacks. It's ridiculous. So this is how I set my 4-4-2 up in game. Obviously, Mbappe on the right, Renato and Hullet in the middle, Neymar on the left, R9 and Inform Ronaldo up front. The way I play it is, so you're going to want your left centre mid to be what I call like the ball playing centre mid. You're going to want him to be able to get forward and score goals. So for example, I've got Hullet. You could use like an Inform Firmino, a Freeze Firmino, a Jari Littmanen. He's really good in that role. Players like that have got good shooting stats but can also play in the centre mid. They're definitely players you want on the left. And then your right centre mid, you're just going to want to have an out and out CDM really. So for example, Renato Sanchez. Now, player instructions on the 4-4-2. I have both my strikers on getting behind and come back on defense. I just feel like this works the best really. I don't feel like I really need to change that, if I'm honest with you guys. It just works. Left mid, I have come back on defense, getting behind and getting to the box for cross. Again, the getting to the box for cross is the key point on your left mid and right mid. It just helps you with the attacking flair. Oh my god. So I've been trying to hold that in for so long, I just can't anymore. You know me, I can't fake it. But come back on defense just to help out with the defense. It should help a lot. The left centre mid is on balanced attack and cover centre. Balanced attack so he can get forward a little bit. Help with the attacking play. And it will kind of turn it into like a 4-1-2-1-2 narrative, if you kind of get where I'm coming from. It's quite good. My right centre mid, of course, the defensive CDM is on stay back while attacking and cover centre. My right mid is on come back on defence, getting behind and getting to the box for cross. My right back is on stay back while attacking and overlap. Stay back while attacking and overlap. So that right there is my 4-4-2 custom tactics. My personal favourite formation on the game. But then if I am playing an absolute sweatatron, I will go into the 4-2-3-1. And how I set my 4-2-3-1 up is R9 up front, Neymar cam, Inform Ronaldo and Mbappe on the right and left. Hullet once again in the left CDM role, Renato on the right. Back 4 like so. Now I play my... Oh, it shouldn't be like that, my bad. I play my 4-2-3-1 a little bit differently because I've got the 2 CDMs. I am a little bit more aggressive in the defensive style with it. So it's still balanced. Once again, I don't like the press after possession loss at the moment. I feel like they've definitely done a soft patch to kill the stamina on it. The width I have on... Is that 6? I'm blind as a bat, yeah. So my width and depth are on 6. The reason why I up it from 5 and 5, like my 4-4-2 is 5 and 5, my 4-2-3-1 is on 6 and 6, is because I've got the 2 CDMs rather than the 2 centre mids. I feel like I can be a little bit more aggressive with my CDMs. With just my whole team in general in terms of the defensive style. So that's why I play 6 and 6. Again, if you struggle defensively, lower it down to 5 and 5, maybe even 4 and 4, and that should help you out. The offensive style, as always, balanced. Width I keep on 5. I don't like to change my width too much on the offensive style. I like it, you know, just the happy medium. I always say it, and I'll say it until the end of the time. I just like the happy medium that I get with the 5 width. You know, it's not too wide, not too narrow. It's kind of just the happy medium, like I keep saying. Let me know in the comment section down below. What's the one word to describe this video? Well, it'd be 2 words actually. Let me know what they are if you're still watching. Players in the box, of course, I up it to 6. That's because I've only got 1 striker. You'll see when I play like 1 striker formations, I up my players in the box just to try and help out with the attacking flair side of the formation. I feel like that does help. And then, of course, 2 corners and 2 free kicks like so. Now, player instructions. These are a little bit different. Okay, so get in behind and stay forward on my striker. Again, I've got enough defenders and defensive-minded players in this team. I don't need my striker to be coming back either. My middle cam is then just on balance, everything. But then get into the box for crosses. My right cam and my left cam are both on come back on defense and get into the box for cross. This helps with the through balls down the line. You know how a lot of people are abusing these through balls down the line, etc. This just kind of helps with that because, like I said, this kind of like is my sweaty custom tactics. My right CDM is then on cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking and cover centre. And then, of course, my left CDM is on cut passing lanes, balance attack. Once again, my left CDM is on balance attack. This is just to help with him getting forward and helping with the forward players. Hence why it's Ruud Hullet and not Renato Sanchez like so. My left back is on stay back while attacking and my right back is on stay back while attacking. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and also hit that bell so you do get a notification every time I do drop a brand new video. But of course, that is 4 PM UK time every single day without fail. And last but not least, my Twitch and my Twitter channels are down in the description below. Make sure you go and drop both of them a follow. Make sure you have a blessed day, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow for why the 4-4-2 and the 4-2-3-1 are so overpowered. Have a blessed day, guys. Bye. Peace.